So I read Pinocchio, and then I did a refresher by listening to it as an audiobook. And Pinocchio, what do I say about such a dark story? The book's message and theme are geared towards becoming an adult, being an obedient boy, and learning about the lessons of life, like stranger danger, not being lazy, establishing a work ethic, establishing good study habits, not being so gullible, that kind of thing.
Pinocchio is an irresponsible character who can be kind of dense and slow at times, and his character arc is about becoming more responsible, assuming responsibility. Geppetto is this surrogate father kind of character. I like how Geppetto comes to love Pinocchio as his own son. It's a very good character. Pinocchio encounters many trials and characters along his journey. Pinocchio doesn't listen to his conscience in the form of the cricket, and he gets led astray by false promises and by delusions. Pinocchio wants an easy life, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. He wants to join the circus at one point because he thinks that he'll make money, but it doesn't work out. On the one hand, Pinocchio's kind of ungrateful to Geppetto because he sells his textbook away. On the other hand, I suppose if Pinocchio wanted to join the circus or go into the theater, Pinocchio should have that chance to do so. The book is a bit more conservative in its sensibilities, but I get it's from a different time period and I understand the values that it's trying to impart. When Geppetto's out of the picture, the fairy with the azure hair takes the place of Pinocchio's guardian, and she's the one that's trying to set Pinocchio straight and lead a good life, be an upright student, that kind of thing. The cat and the fox in the story are these cheats and fraudsters, and they try and scam Pinocchio out of his money. Pinocchio goes to this corrupt town where he's imprisoned, and he's also chased by assassins when he is released. Pinocchio suffers a lot in this story. He gets chased by assassins, he gets hung to death, his feet get burned off. Pinocchio almost gets eaten twice. He gets bullied by schoolboys. Pinocchio does exhibit good qualities. He does have redeeming qualities. He can act selflessly at times. The book can be a bit punitive, but I do like that we get to see the consequences of Pinocchio's actions or inactions. The climax throws a bit of a curveball with the Land of Toys sequence and the Terrible Shark sequence. I also like that Pinocchio finds friends in the Fire Eater or the Big Pigeon in Tuna. Just how big is Pinocchio supposed to be anyway? I can't tell if he's supposed to be like the size of an action figure or like a baby doll. Going on another tangent, I really like the Disney animated version as well as the Guillermo del Toro version. I like how the story is more about Geppetto. Yep, there you go.